I just took a shower, which is why my hair is still wet. And I legit got out of the shower and immediately started sweating again. So forgive me for not wearing makeup, not wanting to clog up my sweaty face pores, not wearing a binder, because have you ever tried pulling something very tight over your head if you're sweaty and your hair's wet? No. Hey everyone, today I'm telling you my TBR for the Booktubeathon 2018. Now today I am filming, editing, and uploading 2 videos, namely this video, my TBR for the Booktubeathon, and the Day 1 video challenge for the Booktubeathon. Why? Because I'm that spontaneous. So let's jump right into it. We all know that I haven't been doing great with any of the readathons I've been participating in this year, but we're still trying it again because if at first you don't succeed, try again. Some of you might know that the last time I did the Booktubeathon was in 2015, and back then I actually managed to read 7 books. I think I even read more. So let's get straight to the TBR. Challenge number 1 is let a coin toss decide your first read. So I'm letting the coin toss decide between 2 comic books. I got both of these this year on Free Comic Book Day. This one is a American Gods comic book, and this one is a Chinese comic book, well, in German. But in German it's called The Free Bird Flies. I cannot tell you the original title because I can't read Chinese. So I am going to go with heads and tails. And this 10-pence piece is going to decide. I'm gonna drop this. Oh, and we have heads. I'm going to be reading The Free Bird Flies by Jidi and Ageng. Challenge number 2 is read a book about something that you want to do. And for this I'm going to read Beyond Silence by Caroline Link. This is actually as rare as it is, movie to book adaptation, because this is initially a movie. I could, I guess, use this for the book to movie adaptation, but I don't actually have the movie. The only way I could watch it is by streaming it illegally, and I'm not gonna do that. So this is just what I want to do. Because, and for that I have to explain the plot a little bit. This is the story of Lara. She's a little girl. She's, I think, 10-ish at the beginning of the book, and both her parents are deaf. Basically, she grows up constantly having to translate for her parents in school, in business meetings, at the bank, everywhere. I read this the first time in class when I was in 8th grade, when I was about 13, and ever since we read this in class and watched the movie in class, I have had this huge fascination with sign language, and I really would like to learn sign language at some point in my life. However, sign language is one of those things where I personally would need someone to teach me, because it's one of those things where I wouldn't have the discipline to teach myself. So if any of you know sign language and want to teach me, hit me up. Challenge number 3 is read and watch a book to movie adaptation. Now for this, I'm going with Neil Gaiman's Stardust. I don't have a physical copy here because I have it on my Kindle and I have it as an audiobook. The audiobook is the one I'm going for, and I am reading it in German. So the audiobook cover looks like this. I know that I guess you could consider this a sticker and not technically part of the cover, but I'm counting it. So this counts into my challenge number 4, a book with green on the cover. I decided to go with Stardust because it's a story I really like, it's an author I absolutely love, plus the movie is on Netflix here, so sweet. Challenge number 5 is read a book while wearing the same hat the whole time. Now, it is really hot at the moment, so I don't want to wear a hat more than absolutely necessary. I'm going to go with this hat, and in order to minimize my suffering, I'm going to wear it while reading The Free Bird Flies. Challenge number 6 is read a book with a beautiful spine. Now for me, that's gonna be this book from the 1960s. It's a German book. It's called Das Mädchen mit den bunten Augen, which translates to The Girl with the Multicolored Eyes. It's written by Käthe Theuermeister. This is a book that my mom owned. Like I said, it's from 1960, and it has 5 little stories in it. It's a children's book, and that's the spine. Now you might think, that's not beautiful. Firstly, how dare you? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And secondly, yes, this is an absolutely beautiful spine. You know why? Because if you see this in a bookshelf, at least in my opinion, that immediately attracts my attention because my brain immediately goes to somebody read this book so many times that it got damaged so badly that the spine fell off. Clearly, it must be a great book. So to me, seeing a book with a spine that looks like this, that's the most beautiful spine you could have. And finally, challenge number 7 is read 7 books, which if you counted, I'm not gonna do this year. I am reading a total of 4 books because it's 1 week, plus this week I actually start my job. I have a job now. I don't want to set myself up for failure. If you're also doing the Booktubeathon, please tell me in the comments, tell me your TBR. If you did a video for your TBR, link me to it in the comments. If you don't know what to comment, then tell me. Which one is bigger, your big toe or the one next to it? If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of me, then you can subscribe to my channel up here, or you can subscribe to my other channel down here where I talk about mental health and trans issues. You can click here to watch a video that YouTube thinks you're really gonna like, and I will see you again later today. Bye!